Here with Rootstown running back Dawson Morgan after their 35-7 win over Southeast. Dawson, congratulations. What was the game plan coming into this one?
We just came out strong and got it done, so keep moving forward and try and win PTCs.
So you guys went up 28-7 at the half. Didn't do much scoring in the second half, but you were able to keep them under control. What were you able to do in that second half to keep the game in control?
Yeah, we did an amazing job passing the ball, catching the ball.
So you personally had 230 yards, a couple touchdowns, close to 1,800 yards now in the season. How you feeling about your season this year?
Feeling pretty great. I'm glad. Worked hard in the off season, so it paid off.
So how big? I know any running back can't do it without their big offensive line in front of them. How big have those guys have been for you?
Oh, they do a great job. They do a great job every week. I'm proud of them.
So 8-0 now in the season. You got one more big game left against Mogador. What's the game plan going into that one?
We just got to work hard during practice, and have a good game plan, and then we'll get it done.
And you guys came into this game as the number 2 seed, region number 21. Is that something you guys have been thinking about, or you just been taking it game by game?
Just game by game.
All right, best of luck to you in the postseason.
Thank you.
All right, here with Rootstown coach Chris Knopick after their big 35-7 win over Southeast. Chris, congratulations.
Thank you.
What was the game plan coming into this one?
Our game plan was really to neutralize their offense. They've been dynamic. They've been able to do multiple things. They can run. They've thrown the ball really well, and I'm really proud of the way we played defensively. They only allowed 7 points, and that 7 points came on a short field where we punt hit our blocker. Fantastic. Offensively, we do what we do. Right? We come out, run a football, throw the football when we need to, and adjust to things people are going to throw at us. And they threw a lot of stuff at us. They had some good game plan for us, and our kids did a good job up front adjusting, and we were able to execute accordingly.
Dawson had a big game, 230 yards, a couple touchdowns, got the big Browns dog chain at the end of the game. He's been obviously huge for you guys and a big part of your offense this year. What's he meant to you?
Really, his transformation from a guy that we knew could do the job to running like he did tonight and just running hard and running people over and making second moves. Like, that's what we need to win football games. And really, I got to credit the guys up front. They are able to adjust to a lot of different things that people throw at us. And when you run the balls, what we do, you're going to see things people don't do normally on film. And a lot of them play both ways. We can't really adjust a lot on the sideline. They're able to adjust on the fly, self-diagnose, pick up blitzes, block different fronts correctly, and they've done a great job up front too. And that's really made the whole thing go.
So you stayed perfect now, 8-0 on the season. You guys came in number 2 in region number 21. Is that something you've talked to the team about, or do you guys just kind of take it game by
we
game?
don't leave any elephants in the room, and that's kind of the mantra we said. I kind of told them once we got past JFK, I said, look, right before JFK, I said, look, every game from here on out is the biggest game of your life. Like, your margin for a league title, every single game is the biggest game of your life. When you get to the playoffs, it's going to be the same exact way. And so we don't hide it from our kids. They know what's at stake. And I think it's important for young men to know that and play accordingly. And I think they have. They've shown out for us.
So you got one more big one. Closing out the regular season at home against Mogador. Obviously, they're tough every year. They're down a little bit this year from past years, but always a tough matchup. What's the game plan for that one?
It's going to be an awesome game. I'm really excited for our kids. They put themselves in the spot to play for a league title week 10. And it hasn't always been easy, but those are the kind of things you dream of as a little kid, playing for titles in the last game of your, at home against a great opponent. So game plan wise, I hopefully we'll be there to see it. But yeah, it's going to be, I can tell you this ahead of time, it's going to be a smash mouth football game with 2 good football teams, and I'm really excited for our kids.
Then heading into the postseason, obviously with your high seed, you got a shot at a couple home games. What do you guys need to do to make a deep run this year?
I think we got to clean up some of our mistakes. I mean, you beat a team like that 35-7, there's still a lot of mistakes and stuff, a lot of yards left on the field. So I think as we get into those playoff games and even into next week, those kind of mistakes are going to cost you in big games. And I think getting in the mindset of eliminating those things, aggressively attacking things that we could do better, and just getting better week to week. It's something we've continued to do, and I think that'll push us into the playoffs, and it's got to take it 1 week at a time.
Congratulations, and I'll see you next week.
Yeah.